Hey everybody, it's Ruben Lowing here in Houston, Texas. Actually, Cypress, Texas. I just got back from the office, and I had um, I had a good meeting yesterday. Well, pretty good. Um, Young guy, Spanish speaker, uh, bilingual, and he he liked what we were doing. He's a business owner already, but he got really reluctant to fill out the Finance 101 card. So I'm like, I just asked him a question. I filled it in for him, set the follow appointment for today, and then right after he left my office, he texted me back, man, maybe a couple months. And I'm like, what's going on? And I got to think, and I got to put two and two together. That has happened to me. That only happens to me with Latinos. Now I'm exposed to a lot of Latinos, right? But I'm like, what? What is it? So I have somebody that was on my team. She's not anymore. She's got extreme knowledge when it comes to dealing with people, and it comes from her life experience, but also from her mother. Her mother was like the top Avon rep in the Rio Grande Valley for many years. And she got to see how her mother dealt with people in their situations, and she analyzed them, and she knows them cold. She's never done sales. She had a job working um, for a company, a big company, in their receiving department, shipping and receiving, and she got to implement some leadership, and I mean, she's just very acute insight when it comes to human nature. And so I called her up, and she basically told me that's the modus operandi in the Latino community. And I saw this when I was working in the Rio Grande Valley as a serve some produce warehouses. They test you. They want to see if you really care about them, if you're going to be critical. They don't like judgment at all, right? And they're going to test you and see how you handle it. So I called her up, and I had gotten the idea of sharing the Latino um, workshops with this guy, but everybody else. I got almost 400 out of the 650 um, contacts I have in the campaign manager. Half of them are Latino, right? So I spoke to the people in the office that are Latino, and they got me the Latino workshops, and we did up a graphic. We found one that was already made. I pulled it off of the WSB community Facebook page. Changed the you know the time, instead of being a Saturday, um, Sabado, changed it to Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and I put that out in the campaign manager, and I'm going to follow up with them, right? And I'm thinking that exposure. I mean, these workshops are awesome, and there's probably not going to be so much stuttering and stammering in their own language as there are when people are trying to, their English is their second language, and they're trying to do these workshops. They know what they're talking about. They just have a hard time getting it out. So I'm thinking that's going to be a benefit. It might be a quicker way. And I'm even like to that point. There's a young Latino guy in the office. He's like, what is he? 22 years old. Last month his commission was $10,000. Like, yeah, you know, That's matchup. I have people in the valley for Bernadette to match up. I trust her, you know, incredibly high level of trust with Bernadette, with my people. I know she knows what she's doing. So, I mean, having her training my people, how much better can you get than that? So, I'm there's always there's got to be more than one way to skin a cat, right? And I think using all the tools that I got is what I'm going to do. And so this is another more tools for my belt is the Latino workshops. All right. I hope this benefits somebody. If it does, go ahead and share.